Oh, almost did it again. Maybe it'll turn into something we do together. We light the candles together every time. Hey you, how's it going? So today I thought we could make this adorable, creepy little bones and stones pendant together. It is a tiny glass bottle filled with labradorite gemstones and itty bitty little bones. It's also wire wrapped with silver plated copper wire. I wrapped it and made it into a bail because I don't like when there's a little screw that screws into the cork, because then it's just going to get pulled out. You have to glue the cork in the necklace. I think these little things are more magical when you can pull the cork off and open it up. I love jewelry that opens. I love poison rings, those little prayer boxes, lockets, bottles and little vials, urn jewelry, the diffuser jewelry that opens. I don't know what it is about them that I adore so much. I just like it to be able to open. You know, when you're a little girl, you just like the little potions and the bottles, just left over from that. I don't know. I just love things like that. My sister gave me these bottles. I was shopping for them and then she ended up buying some that were too small for what she wanted. So she sent them to me and they were perfect for what I wanted. Maybe a little small, but we made it work. The labradorite I bought off of eBay. Those little chips you can really find anywhere. eBay, Etsy, anywhere that sells gemstones really. Labradorite is my favorite gemstone. It's so beautiful. It's gray like stormy skies and speckled with black, and it has lightning flashes and rainbows all in a stone, and it's the most beautiful stone of all. It's thought to be the stone of intuition and self-awareness, and it enhances creativity and inspiration. So that's always good. I have a point. This is my husband's. I stole it from him. His smooth little labradorite stone. Look at that flash, man. So pretty. And then I have this little rough one that has these really pretty rainbows in it. It's hard to see. Lovely stones. I love them so much. I always want more labradorite. So the bones I actually got out of some owl pellets that I ordered from a little shop on Etsy called Midnight Snack. These are just some bags of owl pellets and some little bones that I've already dug out. But those are not sanitized, that's why they're in the little bags. So when I got the package, Midnight Snack sent this little adorable card to go with it, and it tells you what all the bones are. How cute is that? With this sweet little message on the back that says, "Thanks for your order. You can soak any bones you find in hydrogen peroxide to whiten them. Happy hunting. Signed, Amanda." So I thought that was very sweet, and that's what I did. It's super cute. I'll link the shop in the description, of course, if you want to check her out. The wire is artistic wire. It is silver-plated copper wire that's coated with a non-tarnish enamel, and I get it from a shop on Etsy called Creating Uncommon. I will also link them in the description. They have really awesome customer service. They have a huge selection of jewelry making supplies and little bits and bobs and good stuff. I learned how to wire wrap from Yvonne Williams on YouTube. She is a wire wrapping goddess and you should check her out. She's also who I learned how to make my wire elf ears from, and she actually has a tutorial on how to wrap little tiny bottles. So I did something like that, though not nearly as nice as she does. but it'll do for me. It's just for me. What I did with the wire wrapping was nothing special. I'm not really the one to show you that. You should watch Yvonne Williams if you want to know. I'll also link her down below. Golly, I've got a lot of links, don't I? So let's make this pendant already. Here I have my collection of tiny bottles. I'm just gonna lay them out. And my labradorite chip beads, and I've got some rose quartz ones as well. And here are the bones that I've already got cleaned and sanitized. We'll just dump those out. And I think I'm gonna go with this bottle. It has such a beautiful little shape for a pendant, and it's a little bit longer, so I think the bones will fit a little bit better. And I'm gonna use, let's see, I just realized that one's not gonna fit in any bottle. I'm gonna use this one, I think is a lovely bone, and this one as well. And now we have a teeny weeny little arm and a leg in a bottle. How cute! And then I'm just gonna start adding in my labradorite. And it helps to use the toothpick so you can gently maneuver the stones around the bones. And then I add as many as my little gray heart desires. And the beautiful thing about this is that there's no commitment. Since I can take the cork off, I can change the amount later. I can add more stones or take them away. I can add more bones. I can do whatever I want. To wrap the bottle, I'm using a scrap length of 22 gauge silver artistic wire, and I'm gonna pick a spot around the middle and loop it a couple of times around this paintbrush. Sorry, it turns out that wire wrapping is really hard to film, so a lot of this is actually off camera. I'm so sorry. But I tried. So then you twist the ends around each other, kind of like a twist tie, and your bail is made. I regret that you could not see that. Then you want to fit it to your bottle. I'm going to attach it as tightly as I can. You just kind of hold it and then wrap the ends around to the front of the bottle, like so. And then I'm going to twist them around each other again as tightly as I can. And after the first initial twist, then I'm going to use my finger to press in the center of where the two wires meet, and then wrap each one by one in a spiral, which you can kind of see if I would stop going off camera. See? Kind of. Now I'm going to take what's left of the wire and form it around to the back of the bottle, and when they meet I'm going to do another single twist as tight as I can, and that is really going to secure it. I'm going to use my pliers to kind of pull the wire as tight as I can. And after I make that twist, I'm going to start bringing the wires around to the front again, except I've run out of wire. So what I'm going to do is just grab it as close to the end as possible and curl it into a tiny little loop, and that's the end of that wire. Doesn't quite make it all the way around to the front again, but that's okay. The other wire, we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to bring it around to the front again, but this one is quite a little bit longer, so I'm going to pass it on the bottom of that first spiral, and then I'm going to grab it near the very end of the wire and loop it back so that the final loop is going to sit underneath the large spiral. And there you have it. Not too shabby. This is my first ever wire wrapped bottle. The whole thing is just twists. Twist to make the bail, bring it to the front, twist and swirl, take it to the back, twist once, and then try to make it back to the front and finish off with one last swirl. So I also made another one in a little round bottle with rose quartz, the gemstone of love. And I fit one last little bone in there. Let's look and see which bone it is. Let me see. It's a leg bone. It doesn't say which leg bone. Dare I say, I don't know. I don't want to sound like an idiot. Your femur? But it's super cute, and I thought maybe I would wire wrap it right now. And just to make sure I have plenty of wire this time, I'm going to use like 12 inches. I'm going to use my Bob Ross paintbrush. And where's the middle? The middle-ish. Let's do 3. So I'm twisting the knot away. Twisting. Okay, oh, there goes the cork. I'm always afraid I'm gonna like press really hard and just break it. Just have a bloody mess, just like squeeze the bottle up. It'd be terrible, wouldn't it? Oh, I'm gonna make a pizza and I am excited. I'm having a lot of me time. My husband is in San Diego and I have the house all to myself. So I'm just gonna kind of make a bunch of little twirly swirls. I don't know. I've never done that before, but I'm doing it now. Oops. You'll see. You'll see. Oh yeah, this is gonna be cute actually. I can tuck this, I can cut it and tuck that down there. Yep. Yep. Bam! Oh, that's so cute. So it's not perfect, but I added a few more swirls and twirls and whirls, and I think it came out so cute. It's bona fide. My second ever wire wrapped bottle. So it just obstructs a little bit the top of the bone because it goes up into the neck of the bottle. And I might even add a few more little tiny bones to this one if I can find some. They're just so delicate, I feel like they might break with the gemstones. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and making my creepy little necklace. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a good time. We should do it again sometime. I hope you're inspired to make something yourself, something sparkly, maybe slightly creepy, or do some other project with bones. If you would share this video with somebody that you think may also enjoy it, that would be really awesome. It would help me out a lot. Links for everyone are in the description, my Instagrams as well, and leave a like, and I'll talk to you in the comments. I'll see you soon. Bye.